Hi friends, in the previous video we have created a project using the view CLI commands. Let's now see the structure how the view CLI commands has created the project. Here is the project what I have created, hello world. Let's open this one in the editor. So I have opening the Visual Studio Code editor. You can use any editor you want, and here is the project structure. And what you will be having it is this is the node modules. So all the plugins libraries needed for the project to run, so it will be installed in the node modules. It is a public folder, so you will be having all the public files, whatever the public files you want. Again, here is the index.html. so this is the booting file. What is the here when you open the output, so this is the first main file. So here see, you'll be able to see div id is equal to app and all those things. And here is the build files will be auto injected. So what are the script files is needed, it will be auto injected. So now we can go into the source file, and here is the assets where you can keep the what we say, these all pictures and all those things, okay, images and all those things. So now here comes the components. So entry file of the this one is, so it will go to first to the main.js. So if you see the main.js file, what you will be having here is, so first it is importing the view. So previously at first what we had it is, we have imported directly using the script cdn file. So now we are importing the view file from node modules. Okay, so here it has created the new view instance. Okay, so here we have created, it has created a new view instance with the element hash app. Okay, and this is the render. So we didn't cover this render thing up to now, so we will cover in the future videos, we can see. So until then, so just leave it. So what it is doing is, it is just rendering the app component into the view. So now we will go to this app component. So where it is present in the main file. So here you can go into the app component. So here is the app component, whichever is necessary. This is the thing which is necessary, the entry point of the component. So now here if you see, in this one again you are having div id is equal to app. Same thing, if you remove the app also, it's not a problem, it will work. And here you are having one image, and again in this component again it is using another component with name hello world. Okay, so this hello world is nothing but what we can say is component within component, nested components, right? So here we are it is showing hello world. So this hello world component is imported here, and it is declared here. Okay, so now we will go to the hello world component. In this hello world component, so here it contains all the project structure. If you go and open the localhost 8080, so the project is not running, so we need to run the server. So we can run npm run serve. Okay, so how we can know this command is, so if you go to the package.json, you'll be able to see the script files. Okay, so what are the commands that can be useful to run. So for example, npm run, use this command serve. Npm run build means it will create all the files build, it will build all the files. So these are the commands what we can do. So now it has created. So now what we'll do is localhost 8080. Yeah, so the image where it is coming is, if you see here, the image section is nothing but what you can say, this is the image. If you remove that image and if you load it, okay, the image is gone. So now we will see it side by side. If you want, you can check it side by side. Okay, I will open it side by side. Okay, if you see the code, now I will, yeah, so this is the component hello world. Now we will go to the hello world component. Here is the hello world component. Now what I will do is, I will remove all the code, whatever the thing I will be having here. Now if I remove all the code, immediately enter thing is gone. Now I will write something, so you'll be able to see the output. See, so this is the project structure. Now you are able to see that it is having some template. So here it is using .vue template. Okay, this is the new this is the file in the Vue.js in which we will be loading the components. So this file is the nothing but what we will be having is we will be having the template, and we will be having the script component code, and also you can have the style for that component. You can use the style also. So let's see, we will create a sample component and let's see how we can create a component. So for example, if you want to create a component, what you will do is, so here I will create one component with message.view file. Okay, so previously what we have did, vue.component, so component name we have given message. Okay, and in the scenario we have given template like this, and we have given data, whatever the thing we need. So now this is not the representation how we can do in the view thing. So this template everything, so we can directly divide that one using the template tag. Okay, here you will be writing the template. So you will be having the same rules only. So it need to have one root node, and in this root node you will be writing whatever thing you will be having. So now from here onwards, the scripting code how we can write is using the script tag. Okay, script tag. So the dedicated logic everything is divided into in the view file. So now every time you need to do export default, and now you will be writing the data. Okay, now you will be having the price is equal to 0 or something like that, whatever the thing you want to mention you can mention, and after the data you will be having mounted. Okay, and also you can have your methods. So this way you will be mentioning the component, you will be creating the component in the view file. So now here if you want to mention, you can mention the price directly. Okay, now I want to use this component in the hello world. If you want to use this component in the hello world, how you can use is directly you can import the message, whatever the components you want to use, you need to import the message.view. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to copy this one, I need to mention in this one with a components property. Okay, so whatever the components you are using, you will be able to you should mention it here. Okay, this is the components. So now what it is happening is, so previously we have written view.component, right? So that is the scenario, same thing what we have mentioned it here. So using here component message we have mentioned. Now what I will do here, I can directly use the message tag. So here I will be writing is, this is the message. If you want like this you can write, and you can go directly and you can mention it here slot, whatever the things you want you can mention it. For the timing what I will do is, I will show both the differences, both the things. So here I will be writing here what, now I will go and I will execute. See, you got the message component 0, and now you can add a button increment. Okay, at the rate click is equal to what we will do, price plus or plus is equal to 1, whatever the thing you want. Okay, and if you have one word logic and other things, you can mention it directly here. Now what I will do here, I can go on increment, it will be going on increment. So the component logic and everything you'll be having here, or otherwise you can write method on increment, and in the methods you will be having on increment, and you can do this dot price plus. Okay, so now same scenario, so whatever the thing you will be having you can do it. And here in the hello world.view, so the component we have injected here. If you want, you can also, you have a message slot, you can do like this, and also you can mention the slot. You can have some bit, and also you can do the slot like this also. Okay, now what you'll be having, see, you have a message slot and message component 0, what are the things here. So this is the project, how this is the structure of the project, how, and also we have created a sample component and we have checked the logic, right? So this is how it is used, it will be created in the Vue CLI project. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.